Good evening. I'm Barbara Anderson, retired educator and past president of NCAE here in New Hanover County. And I hear from a lot of teachers lately. I still hear from many of them, and they are not okay. They're exhausted, overworked, and afraid to speak out about how they feel. With the recent gun violence on high school campus and reported fights on campuses between students, increased COVID cases, quarantines, it is evident that our students aren't okay either. Kids are back in school, and we're trying to be normal. Teachers are trying to teach if they're there, and the district fortress appears to be operating as normal. So if we're back to normal, then why is there so much angst in our schools? And it's because we are not back to normal, and we need to admit that. Maybe it's because we have focused so much attention on getting back to normal, getting back to raising those literacy and math proficiencies, which apparently were better than the state averages. But instead, the district should have put more emphasis on accepting that there is to be a shift in what defines normal today. Maybe students and staff wouldn't feel so stressed and anxious if the district had spent and been focused more on mental well-being and of their stakeholders than on the curriculum. Maybe the district should have anticipated the anxiety of students returning to school and how ACEs affects behaviors. The state of California's Department of Education did just this. They did anticipate that there would be an uptick in behavior responses by students released, and new discipline guidelines were released to schools to navigate as their students returned back to in-school learning. They did anticipate and recommended more counseling to address the mental health challenges of students. They did anticipate that anxiety and depression responses by students would result in an increase in behavior issues. The state of California recognized that students could not learn if they were not in school. They revised their suspensions and their seclusions. Maybe if the district had spent more time anticipating and preparing for increased misbehavior due to anxiety,
Ms. Anderson,
we wouldn't
your
have so
time
much
is up. Thank you.
angst in our schools.
She made